Welcome to the Sacred Suite, where beauty meets soul. My name is Shalia. I am the founder, the owner, and the master stylist here. Whether you are a new client or a long-standing one, I'm so grateful to have you here with me today. The Sacred Suite is a place for you to come to be renewed, rejuvenated, and have intentional care. The reason why I started the Sacred Suite is because I did feel like there has been like a lack of connection and intentionality in the beauty industry. I grew up in a beauty salon my grandmother owned, and I saw how much love and care was there. It was so much more than just about the money, about being able to style very well to get you in and out. I saw clients become family. I saw my grandmother cook for clients. I saw my grandmother pray with her clients. I saw clients come and spend holidays together and celebrating birthdays, and it became so much more than just a salon, Hair is sacred. Your crown is sacred. You are sacred. So it matters who you have around you and the energy of that person who's caring for your hair. I believe that you also are in alignment with the vision of the Sacred Suite, and that's the reason why you have chose to be here today. I believe that who touches your hair and the energy of the person who does your hair matters to you as well. I have a little note thingy here on my computer, so that's why you're gonna see me looking off, just to make sure that I hit everything today for the introduction of this new space. Every strand is honored here, and your soul should leave here feeling rejuvenated. The Sacred Suite is an intentional atmosphere, is an intentional journey, is an intentional experience that you will have. And with that being said, there are some new things that will be implemented. One of those things is called quiet session. Everybody's different, I want this experience to be customized to everyone. I want everyone to feel like they're at home in this space. And there's people that just want to have a quiet session. They might just want to come in and read a book. They don't want to talk at all. There may be people that want to come in just to listen to jazz music, and that's all. They don't want to watch TV. I want you guys to feel comfortable enough to communicate that. If you would like a quiet session, say, hey, this session, can I have a quiet session? Or hey, this session, can we listen to this jazz music, or whatever it is that you want. But there are a few things that are do's and don'ts because of the atmosphere that we set here that we would like for you all to respect. And some of those do's are, do come as you are. You are welcome as you are. You are welcome whole. You are a beautiful soul. So come as you are. Do open up about your needs and wants. Communicate with me. For many of you, we have been doing this for a while, and I want you to feel comfortable enough to communicate like, hey, can we move my part over a little bit more? Or, hey, last time I did really like this, but I didn't really care for that. Like, completely feel free to communicate your needs and your wants. That's what I am here for. I'm here to work with you. This journey and this experience is not just about me, and you play a huge part in the journey, the biggest part. I'm here to assist, but you are here to be poured into. And yes, that is what we want. Do trust the journey in the process. So when we do create customized goals and your journey, your hair care journey specifically for you, trust it. Trust the process. Please trust my expertise, which again, I know most of you guys have, but I just want you to just trust it. I've been doing hair for 10 years now, and there's so many things that I've learned along the way, and I want you guys to trust the expertise behind cosmetology and the science behind hair. Okay, this one is a good one. Do talk about your dreams and your goals. This is a space that I want to feel like you really come to be rejuvenated. You come here for peace, and I want you to talk about your dreams, your goals. Let's discuss. Let's have positive conversations. There is enough about negative conversations in this world. This is a place that we want to keep sacred and keep the energy very high vibrational. A few don'ts. Don't gossip, you guys. I know it's very traditional in salons and barbershops for people to gossip, but again, this is a space where I do not want us to hold that energy. So please, let's try our best not to gossip. Let's try our best not to complain. It is second nature for us to do that sometimes, but I want, again, this place to be intentional. So complaining is essentially negative energy, you know. Let's talk about what we can. I don't say hold back if there are some things that you would like to share about yourself. I say let's share them, but let's also make sure we switch gears to a solution-based mindset and finding the light in every situation and every storm. Another one, like I said, is negativity, and then I would say any negative worldly news. I'm actually one who doesn't watch a lot of news, and I don't focus my attention on things that I just don't want to manifest or have in my experience. And a lot of times I don't even know like the negative things and the killings that are going on in the world or whatnot unless someone brings it to me. So any negative worldly news, let's please try to keep outside of the salon. And then last but not least is politics and religion. That is a very sensitive subject for a lot of people, and you may be in passing of other clients. Now, if we are together solo and you ask if that is a conversation that can be held in the moment in regards to politics or religion, that is perfectly fine. That way that we are making sure that each other have capacity or are in a space to hold those type of conversations with one another. All right, so the next thing I want to do is go over some policies with you guys, and it is on the website, but I just wanted to read again because in your consultations you do have to sign off that you will have knowledge or read or heard about the policies for the salon. I'm going to pull this a little closer because I can't see. The first thing is the booking policy. So it says consultations are highly encouraged but not required. Squeezing appointments may be available for an additional charge. Any appointments needed outside of business hours are available for a 20% upcharge. For squeeze-in and same-day appointments, please text or call the salon number. All prices are starting prices. To get an exact quote, you have to book a consultation, or you can get your appointment and contact, the salon phone number. The late policy, there is a 15-minute grace period. After that, there will be a late fee. After 30 minutes of being late, appointments will be canceled and rescheduled with a 25% charge. No reschedule will result in a no call, no show. Payments that are available: cash, Apple Pay, Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle is preferred. If we do debit or credit cards, which are accepted, it is for an additional 3% charge to cover the processing fee. No call, no show. No call, no shows will be charged 50% of the appointment, and it must be paid before booking the new session or rescheduling. Cancellations and reschedules. Cancellations and reschedules done less than 24 hours prior to appointment will be charged 25% of service and must be paid before next appointment. Also, there will be times throughout your appointments with me that I will be recording or taking photos. Again, in your consultation form, you can acknowledge if you give consent for those photos and videos, or if you don't. So just want to make sure that you're aware of that. There is also a chemical service waiver in there to help you understand that all chemical service can cause some sort of damage. that you're letting me know everything you're being truthful about what has been done prior to your hair, and you're being honest about it, because it can affect how the hair turns out. And that if you are lying about anything or dishonest or something that is out of my control or the salon control, that we are not, we do not hold liability for anything that happens. All right, booking will take place online. Booking will always take place online. I will have my schedule updated about a month or two out from the date that you book. So those dates will be accurate. There are some times that you will see the schedule will be different outside of normal business hours. For instance, like for holidays that come up, you may see that I am open on a day that I'm normally closed. So you'll always see availability about a month or two out. Booking, like I said, will always take place online unless you are rebooking in the salon the day of your appointment. Business hours are Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Tuesdays, the salon will be open from 10 to 5. Thursday, the salon will be open from 9 to 7. Thursdays and Fridays are 9 to 7. And then Saturdays will be from 8 to 4, if I'm not mistaken. Anything, like I said, happening outside of business hours, I am still open to take you for a 20% additional charge of your service. Your appointment time, depending on how long it is, has to start at least an hour before closing time, and it cannot extend 2 hours past closing time. So let's just say, for instance, you are wanting to get braids. If we close at 7 o'clock, we can't start your braids at 5 o'clock, because if the braids are going to take 6 hours, it's going 4 hours past the service time, if that makes sense. If you guys have any questions about that, then feel free to let me know, and I'll try to explain it a lot better. Because if it does extend past that time, that 20% upcharge will be added on to your service. Social medias, please follow on social media, you guys, and spread the word about the Sacred Suite, because it is a place that I hold close and dear to my heart, that I am being so intentional about. I pray over the space. Like I said, I pray for you guys. This is a place that is very holy for me, and I want you guys to feel the same as well. All right, I think that is all the updates for now. I thank you guys so much for choosing the Sacred Suite, for choosing me. For those who have been with me for so long, I am so grateful that you see the light in me, and that you appreciate and value my talent and my love for you all and for hair. Remember that the Sacred Suite is more than a salon. It is a place where beauty is sacred, energy is pure, and you are whole. Thank you again, and welcome to the Sacred Suite.